Alrighty, y'all. Well, so last few days have gone by. Gotten some more work done here on the sidewalk. New Year's passed by, and also went and did a cool little trip with the buddy and his family. I'm down here visiting in Georgia to a place called Stone Mountain. Super cool place. It's basically a giant granite rock, and you can park down at the bottom of this thing, and you can hike up it. There's a touristy walk path that goes up it, and then there's also like a little access trail for emergency vehicles that kind of snakes around and through it, which is kind of cool, but gets you up to the top. There's also a sky rail that can take you from the bottom to the top too, but we did the hike, and it's a real fun hike. I tell you what, it was nice. The views from the top, super pretty, and then on the side of it there's a big carving, and it is the world's largest relief carving, and it is massive. So I'll definitely put some pictures in here of that, because it is real cool. But got in a big hike day, so that was awesome. Not a big cardio person, but I enjoy hiking. It's a nice, slow, consistent type of thing, so not too strenuous, but man, my hamstrings and glutes are sore from that. And that was on the second, or on the first actually, we went and did that. Yesterday was the second, so I went ahead and got some work done here on the neighbor's trash can just blew down at me. It is going to be a windy day today, but excuse me while I try to pick this up real fast. But with that, we picked up the rest of the material I need for the sidewalk portion in the front, and then the last big connector step I got to make in the back. But I got all of the front sidewalk done, other than the dirt work on the sides here, which I actually kind of started working on, and then I was like, oh, I need to make a video. So let me show you that. So it comes across here. So like these little edges here, I got to get filled in. I got to get this edge of it completely filled in and kind of leveled up some. I started along this upper edge though, and got this whole shelf here slanted down, tamped in, so it comes nice into the step here, while retaining most of that grass so it doesn't cause a drainage problem and erosion on the dirt. But we got our whole little pathway done here. The rock will be here later today, so that'll end up in the same video. Probably won't show per se moving the rock, but I will do a extra little segment here of at least the front filled in with rock, and then probably tomorrow I'll be working on the back over here. But as for the step, we still got to build a little divided path, I should say. It's going to come down off of this stairway here, and then down into our walkway. So I don't know what my exact measurement is here yet. I'm going to try to make this the same width, so that'll be 25 inches inside to inside, 36 outside to outside. So that way it's the same width as everything else. I just got to figure out how I'm going to land it into this. So I'm guessing that this step here, with the way that kind of lays there, is going to be dropped into this face right here, and then that one is going to tie in the ground level at the top of this one. So top of that will be flush with the top of that, as I'm thinking where it's going to end up landing. So I got some dirt work and stuff to do over here to get that in. But kind of want to get the sidewalk itself and the steps filled in because that's access down to their basement, which they need for their homeschool program. That's going to have people obviously coming down along the side of the house to access the school that's going to be down there. So with that, I need to make sure the main pathway is done so it's accessible. And then that's what I've had going on here. So just wanted to start this little update video. I'll get those Stone Mountain photos tossed in a little video clip, I think, of what I took, and then I'll come back on with another little video update of the front yard sidewalk filled in with rock and all the little dirt work done along the side of it. So that way we get a nice example of what we've been working on and getting done here. So with that, guys, I will be back in a few minutes. Alright, well, dang out. So, got to go to this place today called Stony Mountain. Big old giant granite rock. And it's a pretty cool little walk up it. Let me share some of this view. So other than behind me, it's kind of like a large tourist area once you get up here, but it's real pretty. Alright, so here's a picture down in the parking lot of Stone Mountain, and then we end up going further up the mountain here shortly. Here's those engravings and whatnot, but then here's a few looking out over the top. It's real cool. Alrighty, y'all. Well, so a bit later in the afternoon now, but I finished up doing all the little dirt work along the side of this front sidewalk. Started working on that last big step I've got to get built in the back. I've got it at least laid out and started doing the groundwork for that so I could get it leveled out. And the rock finally showed up, so I kind of detoured into doing that. So let me go ahead and show you guys these first four little rows here. Well, they're all dry and dusty, so it's not going to look the best, but this will be, you know, where we're going to leave today's video off at. So now with these getting filled in here, this is going to look real nice. So that's going to go all the way down, fill all those steps, and it's going to look real nice. Keep that little bit of nature-esque type of look for everything. Kind of like a national park type of walkway. So they wanted nothing too modern-y looking, and I think this is really going to do it for them. Man, my hair is looking crazy right now, but it's getting long. I don't have anything in it, you know. It's not wet or nothing to keep it nice and clean and back, but it is what it is. It is nice and soft, though. But so with that, guys, we're going to leave today's video off here. So make sure you're out there working towards your goals. Most of all, just don't be a lazy fuck.